Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video we're going to talk about KASPA. We talked about before like 2 videos for Shiba Inu and Bitcoin and crypto in general. So you can check the channel to watch them. Don't miss any video because we may give you all the updates. And don't forget to subscribe if you are new, like the video and leave in your comment what is the best project can make same profits and same potential, same as KASPA, and give me your opinion about KASPA block DAC. Let's talk today about the protocol of the first protocol actually on KASPA, which is KASPA key, and we can see big potential, big hype. We can see a lot of spaces on X, and they talk about a lot of things which will make KASPA going to the roof, going to the moon, as they say in crypto industry. And we can see easy KASPA in the big 10 projects on CoinMarketCap. That's easy. If we can talk right now the rank of KASPA, we can watch around 20s, I think. Let's take a look here, 21. I can see KASPA in few months in the top 10. Easy. Competing with Solana, Toncoin, Cardano, Avalanche, and all of these big dogs of the blockchain industry, a blockchain category. So on X, don't forget to follow us. Just make a new account. We have a lot of hype, a lot of, let's say, spaces talking about everything in the Wolf Web3, and they talk about KASPA, and they have a lot of talk about the GPUs and the energy and the cost and even the profits from, let's say, the mining of KASPA, and about the security too. So they trying to figure out how to make the blockchain trilemma the best way possible about their fees and the cost, about the security and about the scalability. So let me give you the main talking about the KASPA in this roundtable about everything about KASPA and about the future. And here we have all the main points that you can hear and you can know if you are interested so much in KASPA, and you know how it will goes for the future and how big potential we can see adoption on this cryptocurrency, which can reach same levels as the big dogs that Solana. It reached a lot of huge market cap in the last bull run. If you look at this, come on, it reached like approximately 80 billion. Now it reached it and come back 80 billion. KASPA can do that. We have Cardano. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it, and it seems like useless. A lot of YouTubers make a lot of hype on it. It reached kind of 90 billion. And there's not big adoption on it. You don't use it too much. Same as Solana, same as Ethereum, same as Binance Smart Chain. Okay? Same as Base. Even Base now have like kind of more adoption for usage, more than Cardano. That's my opinion, actually. Give me your opinion in the comments. So we can see KASPA in this way, and it will reach like kind of $3 or something from these prices of cents. And actually I discovered KASPA with like 205. And I share it with a lot of my community. Private community, actually. I will share it with you later. So let's listen to every single thing about main points about KASPA in this space. I will give it to you in sounds, which can be easier for you. And I wish you enjoy listening and be so much focused with every detail. It will be kind of long, but it's so much important for you as a KASPA investor or as a KASPA interested in it. Rory, hi guys, it's Rory here from the team. It's just happened to have picked up the X account and just saw you guys were alive. So I thought I'd listen in. But what you guys were just talking about in terms of industries, looking at different blockchains in the past and finding the not to be a correct fit is exactly where we've come from. We started as a project late 2015, early 2016 in the energy sector. And we thought DLT technology would be really, really useful. And we at the time we invested more than $12 million in this particular project for energy, transactions and reconciliations for cross-border trade. And the biggest issue we had at the time was, well, there was quite a few, but we kept revisiting it many times over. And we discovered early last year KASPA and spent some time looking at it quietly in the background and how it could work. And we thought that there wasn't a layer of smart contracts or layer 2s or anything like that available at the time. But we thought the base technology in and of itself was super interesting. And we have a number of interesting projects that require a DLT solution at scale. And that's the keyword, and the keyword being scale, that we want to do. And because of the nature of these systems and projects, they're quite global. We wanted to make sure that we had something that was completely decentralized so that we could have censorship resistance, which is a very important aspect when you're trying to do something at a global basis. We don't want individual governments or bad actors to interfere in the project. We don't want to have centralized control, again, because of the global nature of the transactions. And then, scalability. In many cases, we struggled with the scalability. The energy sector is one of the most valuable sectors on the planet. And if you consider just for emissions trading, for example, and the value of that market by 2030 is valued at $2 trillion a year. The underlying assets themselves are extremely valuable. So where we came to is we launched an initiative for emissions trading last November as part of D2, the Desert Energy Network. And I'm on the board there, as is Paul Van Son, our chairman. And we were looking at building our own bespoke block bag. And we finally just came to the conclusion that, well, let's just use KASPA. It would assist us immensely. But there was lots of other things. Because energy underpins the entire platform. It's a proof of work, so it requires energy. Energy is a factor of the security. And for us, that's very, very important, because if we're thinking of tokenizing a green hydrogen facility that's worth $1.5 billion, we want to make sure that the underpinning security of that tokenization is absolutely immutable. And then if we're talking about transactions at scale across multiple different ecosystems or a continuously traded market like electricity, where the balancing and rebalancing occurs every 15 minutes or so, we need to have the ability to scale. And similarly, if we go down to the domestic level where there's smart meters, those smart meters generates petabytes of data. But the bits that we do need to act on and transact on require a certain degree of scalability. So KASPA fits the bill very, very nicely. So we have this network, the D2 Desert Energy. And Paul Van Son set that up 15 years ago. It was our 15th anniversary there a couple of months ago. And what we learned from that was, we were able to take initially a whole bunch of German industrial companies, and at the time, promote the concept of using renewable energy and energy from the deserts as a way of powering them in the future. And 15 years ago, the cost of solar was literally the most expensive source of energy on the planet. It was very niche. It was very difficult to require huge amounts of government subsidy. And in that time, in that 15 years, we've now seen, and we've gone through several phases. So there was Desert Tech 1, Desert Tech 2, and now D2 Desert Energy, which is phase 3. And we're moving into other things like green hydrogen and green ammonia, and as we can see, they're talking about everything about the energy and about every single thing related to the energy. So we can focus on what KASPA will launch to us, what KASPA will provide for us, what KASPA will add to the crypto community, which is massively big about the payments, seemed like the silver of crypto. So instead of wasting time to read all of that, we can see that we would be on the next level of decentralization in the blockchain, and it will seem like everything which is so successful, it would have their enemies and the people who don't like it, and then we'd be needing the support. So one of your supports to make this video more popular for people with your support is like just subscribe, like, and leave your comment about your opinion about KASPA and how much KASPA can reach in the Bull run. Thank you.